After months of careful preparation, the tunnel, which had grown to a length of 111 meters, was deemed ready. The prisoners of Stalag Luft III's northern compound would carry out their escape on the night of the 24th of March, 1944. Around 200 prisoners were set to make the attempt, but only those determined to have the best chance of remaining undetected would go first. 30 men, fluent in German, would be given what little money had been accumulated, as well as a head start to try and make it to the nearby Sagan train station before the last train left for the night. Most of the remaining prisoners would have to travel by foot. Each individual had separate travel plans, but most hoped to reach Allied territory via neutral countries. The mood in the compound was tense. The movement of each guard was being tracked and relayed to the escape committee, and each man made his preparations for the long road ahead. At roughly 8:45 that evening, a number of prisoners took up positions at various points inside the tunnel. Lying in cramped conditions, they would pull escapees up along the rails. At around 9:30, one of the men began removing the boards obscuring the entrance to the escape shaft at the end of the tunnel. But they were waterlogged and jammed. It took until 10:15 to finally wrench them loose. This was a significant delay. Night fell around 9 p.m. and the sun came up at 5:30 in the morning. They had just wasted 45 minutes of darkness just trying to get the exit open. To make matters worse, the escape hatch, which had been planned to come out within the tree line, was actually a few meters into no man's land. Despite this setback, the inmates resolved to continue with their escape anyway. They'd just have to be more careful to avoid the German sentries that regularly patrolled the perimeter of the compound. With this in mind, they placed a watchman at the edge of the tree line, hidden in a spying nest set up by the Germans to surveil the camp from a distance. This person would periodically tug a rope that led into the exit hatch to signal an all clear. From 10:30 onwards, a steady stream of men made their way through the tunnel, slipping out into the darkness of the night between the gaps in the patrols. Over the course of the next 6 hours, 76 men escaped Stalag Luft III. But at 4:55 a.m, just over half an hour before dawn's first light, disaster struck.